Look, I know the NCR has problems, but I fought with those men.
Oh, good. Now he's gonna have a problem.
This stops right now.
Alright, I won't do anything else to hurt the NCR. You can attack him? Yeah, I won't do anything else to hurt them. Okay. Well, why didn't you say anything when you were the one sniping all of them then, dickhead? I only killed missionaries. He's the one that started shooting them. But I want to keep him because he's really good. Fuck, so what does that mean? I have to run away from every NCR engagement now? Like, there was no alternative to that fight. Not, at least not that I'm aware of. Shunned. Idolized. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, we're going back to the fort again.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Nick and Ralph's.
Yep.
Right, this is my active quest. Yep. Got to go back and talk to the Mohawk girl. There she is.
Hi, do you need assistance?
King said you could tell me more about his robotic
Rex?
dog.
It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
And you brought him in for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't heal him.
No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work too.
So there's no chance he'll ever get better?
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry, who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Alright. So what, do I go back to the king now? Yeah. Oh, so much running around. Oh, we haven't talked to Boone in a while. Is he still pissed about the NCR thing?
What is it?
Are you an outlaw now? I have some questions.
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Alright. No, we should not part ways. We're never going to part ways. Alright, I have some questions.
Okay.
Does the name Benny mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Alright, I have a different question. Can you tell me about how do you feel about the NCR?
Coming east was about securing the land so people could live without fear. It's not always that simple, but I think the cause is still right. And God help us if they lose.
Alright, let's ask about the Legion now.
Yeah, lots of thoughts. All about the best ways to kill them.
Alright, never mind then. Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
What outfit did you serve in the military with?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Gulf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How did you happen to join the 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that a 1st Recon beret?
Yeah, you could tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see.
Oh.
Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Tell me about Camp McCarran.
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
What do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Colonel Shu?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he'd remember me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president. The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
Alright, anything else? What was Camp Gulf?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Alright, let's talk about something else. Tell me about yourself. What's the best way for me to use your skills? Ever take that beret off? Tell me about your wife.
Carla's
Oh, good.
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I could find your targets for you.
Alright, anything else? Ever take that beret off?
No.
No. One word answer. Sure. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Alright, let's go.
Come to Nick and Ralph's for all the stuff.
Oh, good. He's sitting right here now.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Julie Farkas said a man
She
in
said
Jacobstown.
Why didn't you just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Oh, okay.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats.
Well, does he like
That should be
berets?
it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect him.
Where's Rex? Whoa! Yo!